Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to Trailmakers, and today I'm gonna be seeing what happens if we shoot out our own tires while we're driving around in a car. Now, the idea of this video was inspired by a recent video where I built this giant machine gun-based drill and started shooting my own creations with it, and discovered that tires actually pop when you shoot them. I don't think I knew this in this particular game. I knew it about other games that I play, but I don't think I've actually seen this happen in Trailmakers before, so I have no idea what kind of impact popped tires have on the car's ability to drive, if it even has any ability to drive at all. So I figured, what better way to test out popped tires than build a car that's sole function is to just pop its own tires. So I'm gonna try my best to make it an actual cool tire popping thing where the machine guns actually kind of come out of the car and aim at the tires, kind of like a James Bond cool thing. I don't know why. It's just gonna be a lot more work, to be honest, when I could just have a gun pointing at the tires themselves and press a single button. But I haven't had the best track record of making things easy on myself recently, so why stop now? So let's get building. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have the car. Just the car right now. I spent, almost 30 minutes just building this thing, and actually, this is one of the better looking cars I think I've built. I may have made it accidentally a little bit too wide, but that's good because that means it won't roll over. That means it's also really heavy to get this thing to move. I have tons of engines in here just to get this thing at 150, but as you can see, it's not the most aerodynamic vehicle. But the purpose isn't really speed, the purpose is pretty much lack of speed. We're gonna be shooting our tires out. So now I gotta come up with a way to fit some type of thing in here to make guns come out and shoot our own tires just for the fun of it. So wish me luck on that, and I'll see you guys when I come up with something, or if something goes wrong. Which one are you hoping for? You know what? Don't tell me. Don't. Alright guys, so I got the front wheels done. It took me quite a bit to get this mechanism to work, and it only goes really in one direction. Coming back isn't really that viable of an option. But the reason why I only have the front wheels and not the back wheels is because the front of my vehicle is shaped a little bit differently than the back of my vehicle, so it's not quite as simple as just copy and pasting the same design. So let me explain to you what's actually going on here. So I designed them to look like normal hood-mounted guns for some type of like battle race or destruction derby with weapons or something. But when you press a button, this happens. It's so perfect to me how close the tip of the barrel is to the tires. I wasn't really planning on it being that close, but it totally works. And then it actually takes a couple of shots to pop the tires, surprisingly. You can definitely see that these things are successful so far, but that just gives us the front wheels popped. So you know what? Let's do a quick test run and see, do we have steering with the front wheels popped like this? You know what? There is something. I don't know. It is definitely not quite as good as normal tires, which stands to, yeah, that it stands to very, very, very good reason. All right, let's do it while we're driving now. We're gonna go ahead and put these things out. I could probably change the delay time there a little bit. And there we go. And yet now our steering is just almost non-existent. We can still do some stuff, but ooh, not quite as much to save ourselves. Oh, this actually gives us a perfect opportunity to look at the mechanism here. So now if I press T, you can probably see it try to come back, but for some reason it doesn't reverse the sequence that I've programmed into it when I press the button to go back. So it's sitting here like this, it goes up, and then it goes out and down. All right, so now I gotta try to figure out how to put something in the back to make it do something like this. And like, I don't know if I want rear-facing guns or if I want some other completely different mechanism. So I'll see you guys when I figure this out. Okay, guys, this it's a little bit wonky because of the way that these pistons have to work in order to set themselves in. But as you can see, there's some misalignments happening over here. Whenever you try to repair it, sometimes the guns don't quite go into place. It's just kind of like a luck of the draw as you're oh. I think we got it. I think we got it. I mean, it's good enough right now, right? Okay, so now we got forward-facing and rear-facing guns for all of your battle royale needs. And then when you're just tired of being so good and not dying all the time, you can just go ahead and press this button, get your guns up out of your vehicle, and they all go over and aim at your own tires. And let's go ahead and actually get some speed here. I had to delete quite a few engines in order to make room for these things, so we don't quite have the speed that we used to have. But once we get into the light over here, I'm gonna shoot my own tires out, and we're gonna see how our controllability is after that. All right, here we go. Oh no. Oh, I missed. Oh, there we go. Now we get all of our tires out. Okay, and I'm trying to turn. All right, this isn't too bad, actually. It's a little bit like, it feels a little bit like I'm on ice, which makes sense, but it's not completely uncontrollable. Oh, look at that. Oh, we can drift. We can drift with these. Oh, this is actually kind of fun. It might be worth it to put some thrusters on this thing and have some no wheels drifting. You know what? Let's do it. If this is the self-sabotaging James Bond car, then I think you at least gotta have some boost, don't you? Oh man, I keep forgetting that these things are not gonna keep, they're gonna keep glitching out. All right, and if we're gonna call this some type of James Bond car, I feel like it has to be white. Oh yeah, this is looking much better now. This is a pretty snazzy looking car. I'm a fan of it. All right, and we got some thrust, so let's test out our thrust on this loop here. Is it gonna give us enough to get across the loop? It looks like it. Yeah, no problem at all. Do you think we can do the loop with no tires? You know what? Let's find out. Here we go. It looks so fancy, and then it's just completely self-destructive. It's like, uh-oh, he's pulling off the elite moves now, and then all of his tires are gone. It's like, what was he doing? What was he thinking? All right, so the thrust might be enough to override the negative effects of the no wheels thing that we have going on, but, oh, maybe not. Nope. No. Ugh. All right, well, we have our answer for that. We cannot do the loop with no wheels, but can we drift with our thrusters now at a more of a higher speed and with more power? Let's find out. Uh-oh. Okay, this isn't so bad. All right, things are gonna go pretty well, and here we go. Wheels are gone. Let's activate our thrust and see what kind of sweet driving we can pull off. This really, I mean, it drives, doesn't it? I've driven worse vehicles than this. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to drift with the thrust as much as it does without the thrust. All right, you know what? We need more engine power though. We need to be able to make these wheels spin faster. So I'm just gonna literally cover the rest of this body in here with just engines. I'm sure there's gonna be diminishing returns at some point, but hey, the more the merrier, right? Wait, why aren't our tires repaired? Did we just go into build mode? Oh, there they are. Okay. All right, are we faster? I think we're, oh yes. Oh yes, we are faster. We were at like 120s, 130s, I think before. Now we're much faster. All right, here we go. And tire's gone. Oh, what's with that left one? What's with the left? What? Wait, what the? Why won't the back ones pop? Oh, there we go. All right, we're good now. And, oh no, I completely lost one of them. All right, well, this isn't working out. That was a weird one, wasn't it? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, okay. No, we're good. Everything's fine. It's new technology. Sometimes you need to get rid of, you know, work out some of the bugs after the first iteration. All right, I think part of the issue could actually be that our frame might be dragging on the ground as well. So here, let's try giving this thing a bit of a lift. We'll put the wheels down all by one. And I like how when you go into build mode, it doesn't even bother to repair the tires for when you're building. And if our body hitting the ground was giving us an issue here, we should notice hopefully a higher speed without wheels. So here we go. I think we were capping out at 70 without wheels in the previous run. So let's see if this is gonna be any better. And there go all the wheels. Yeah, we're definitely not hitting the ground now. And, oh yes, that was an issue. Wow. Oh, why is my whole computer frozen right? Okay, that just completely lagged out my game for some reason. Look at this thing now. This is way better. We can break 100 with no wheels. All right, let's see if we can do some drifting. There we go. Oh, turn back. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Look at this. All right, so now how is the thrust going to affect things? This might actually be better now. Oh, yeah, here we go. So if you guys wanted a drift car, just pop your tires. Pop your tires. Oh, look at this. Yeah, see, now we're not drifting as much with the thrust. If I turn the thrust off, we start drifting again. Okay. All right. Oh, no, too much. Way too much. You know, I gotta admit, it's actually a little bit more fun without the wheels, just for the fact of how easy it is to start fishtailing, and you don't go completely out of control. All right, so we get about 100 with our wheels popped, and we can get 190 about with our wheels intact. So let's see. Now I kind of want to see what happens if I start shooting and then enter the transform mode while it's shooting to see if any different results happen. I think we're pretty safe. I think it only really is going to shoot at our wheels. And oh yeah, there we go. And why aren't the back wheels? What? Whoa. That was pretty cool. So those weren't exactly the results I was going for. It seems like our wheels weren't really popping when they were getting shot at after doing it while moving so fast. It could be because we're moving that the bullets don't actually hit the wheels as much. Because, yeah, as you can see, only one wheel has popped so far. Oh, there we go. Now we got another wheel and the other wheel. Now we have one wheel that isn't popped. Oh, and our whole front end is gone. But can we pop that back wheel? What is happening? It's as direct of a shot as you can possibly get. Is it because of our speed? Oh, it must be. It must be a speed thing. And does that wheel just get repaired when it fell off? I think that may have been what happened. When your wheels fall off, they might get repaired. Let's see if I can replicate that. There we go. Pop that other wheel. And now I'm going to drive off of here. Hopefully, so wheel will fall off, and we'll see if it gets repaired as it falls off of the vehicle. Oh. Okay, all right. This might be harder than I thought it was going to be. Yep, there we go. See, look, that wheel fell off, and now it's back. All right, and now just for the fun of it, and because I know we can, I'm going to launch ourselves with the catapult here and shoot my wheels while I'm in the air. It doesn't make any sense, but the idea popped in my head, and it sounds like fun. So here we go. Yeah, oh, I just shot my own wheel off, but this wheel, for some reason, isn't real. Oh. Well, now it's off. Yeah, so it appears that the faster you're moving, the less accurate your guns are going to be as they're shooting the wheels. Maybe the projectiles don't have like a conservation of momentum going on, so when they shoot out of the barrel, they just get left behind or something. But yeah, oh wow, I'm getting some definitely varying results on what happens here. While we're here, might as well just hop into the hydraulic press if we're... This is already a self-destructive enough vehicle. It might as well... Oh, is it really stuck in that little... Are you kidding me? Oh, here we go. We got it. It's gone. If you ever wondered what it would be like to have a self-destructive James Bond vehicle that shoots its own tires and pops them, this is your guy right here. If you like that, make sure to hit like on this video, and if you want to see more Trailmakers content like this, then go ahead and check out these videos right here. I hope this video has earned your subscription. Anyway, this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.